70-year-old.
Michael's on. Michael's on.
They even put their teeth in for him.
Put your teeth in. Michael's on. Let's watch him.
Yeah, you don't want the teeth in.
There. On the real star.
Oh, Rachel, yeah.
Go sit down.
Flash your muscles there. That'll be good. We'll get the guys tuned in.
Yeah, you look like a midget Hulk.
Hate you. No one likes you.
All right, we're good. All right, Jimmy, you start us off.
We live?
We're live right now.
We're live
right
now. Okay.
All right, so
we're
pay
live.
attention to Jimmy, and we'll get started.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Meyers Jewelers Radio Show. I'm here with Mike Morris.
As always.
I'm Jeff from Meyers Jewelers. And we have a lot of great things to talk about, don't we? And
Yes.
one of them, I'm starting off right away, just getting going here. We're going to talk about the Meyers Jewelers Holiday Show that starts Friday.
That's perfect because that's, I think everybody's hearing about it right now. If they haven't heard about it, they've seen the commercials.
I've had people tell me they are so sick of hearing about that commercial. They are asking when the heck is it going to stop?
And we're doing our job, aren't we?
That's when I said, "Oh, good, I know it's working."
I will say the new TV spots are it's very clean, very polished. It's a really cool look. They're brand new spots just for this year.
Yes, I thought that our fellow Rich Clempe, give Rich Clempe a little love, has been recording and producing and directing our commercials. I think we traced it back over 25 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Back when my brother and I used to dress up as elves, and those were some great commercials, the elves.
Those were really something when you guys would wear the elf outfit and then you'd be on the ice fighting.
Fighting. We were in sand traps fighting when we were golfing as elves, playing basketball in the store. I'll never forget the commercial where we had somebody holding a hoop in the store, a full-size hoop, and my brother and I were doing layup drills dressed as elves on a commercial.
I never asked this question, but I would like to know, who came up with the idea for those?
I wish I could. I've had people ask me that, and I just don't remember. I'm going to take credit for it.
The one I remember the most is Meyers standing there talking in front, and you guys, like, scrumming around in the back. Just one of you skating backwards, the other one kind of, like, on the attack. And I thought, is there even a puck there? Like, I wanted to know that.
Probably not.
Probably not. But it looked good on TV.
Yes. Those were classic spots.
Yeah, so they're all updated now. We've got some spots with Brandon Dubinsky in there.
Yes, who I'm actually recording some radio commercials with today.
How long has Brandon been doing stuff with Meyers now?
He has been with us since he first moved here from playing for the New York Rangers. Okay. And I think this might be his 5th season, maybe?
Yeah.
I think he's been here 5. So he started year number 1. He was golfing with my brother in a tournament the Bluejackets were putting on. He was paired with Scott, and they hit it off, and he found out we were a Breitling dealer because he loves Breitling watches and has several. So came into the store, we talked. And he kind of offered up and said, "Hey, what about you want a spokesman?" And we just kind of worked things out, and it's been a very good relationship.
How does he like me? I mean, coming from the New York market and coming to Columbus, he loves being in Columbus.
He loves it here now. In the very beginning, he was not very happy. He was newly married, no kids. Living in
Manhattan.
In Manhattan as one of the star of the New York Rangers, I can't think of much better situation for a young fella. But got traded, wasn't happy, but was a true professional and said, "I'm going to make the best of it." And ends up loving Columbus. This is where he wants to stay, retire, and live. He wants to raise his family here. He's got 2 young children, and loves being here in Columbus. So,
it's a really cool, and we have that board that's up with you, that billboard that has you, Scott, and Brandon on it, and that looks good. I mean, you can only fake enthusiasm so long, but everything he does with you guys, it seems like he's genuinely bought in, like he really loves being around you.
Yes, I think he really enjoys doing it, and not a chore, and everything he's done with us, meeting people and doing all, he's actually really, really great with that, very friendly. I was actually, not to change the subject, but I was God, I wish I could remember the star. She was being interviewed by Adam Sandler and talking about meeting fans, like if they're just out
Jennifer
in public.
Lawrence.
Yes,
Jennifer
did you
Lawrence.
read that?
I
and
saw,
she hates it and says she's purposely mean
rude to her
and
fans.
rude so no one will bother.
Right.
Like if she's sitting somewhere and someone's coming up, she says she puts her finger up like this to shoo them away. Why would you become a celebrity if you don't want anybody? That's part of the game.
Right.
That's part of the celebrity, the money, all that. So that really, I purposely do not like her now because of that.
I was surprised that you would come out and make that statement, and it was called actors on actors talking to each other about their experiences, and I saw it several times, and I thought,
Yeah, I didn't see the interview. I was reading about it.
I watched the interview, and it was
and
not
that really turned me off on her.
But you know,
I don't really know who she is, to be honest with you, so I can't. But I know I won't watch anything with her on it.
You had said something a few years ago about hockey players to me, that because watching the games is different, but your association with the Blue Jackets, you said those guys like go out of their way
For sure.
to because they want to embrace the fans who are coming to games. Actually, that happened with my daughter Mia when we went to the Blue Jackets. What do you call that? They kind of kick-off night type deal.
Yes.
And some of the players, like, she didn't know who they were. She just kind of, like, wandered over, and they're, like, autographing things and putting the stick in her hands. And, you know, that she never watched hockey at all and now just wants to go because her quote-unquote friends, play for the Blue Jackets.
Play for the Blue Jackets, of
Yeah.
course. Yes. No, they're great with that.
And you are giving away something tomorrow night?
Yes, tomorrow night the game. Anybody listening now, we will be giving away a beautiful Pandora bracelet that is designed to be around a Blue Jackets theme, because we sell the official NHL authorized Blue Jacket bead that fits on the Pandora bracelets. And the only place you can get them is Meyers Jewelers.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I don't want to get off hockey altogether, but I think we need to get into the holiday sale.
Yes.
Because you can get that same pendant and everything else this weekend at
Correct.
the holiday sale.
Yes. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the annual Meyers Jewelers Holiday Show. And for the holiday show, the majority of our designer lines will be in the store, a representative. They bring their entire line. And so, for example, there's a line called Gabriel and Company. We probably have in stock maybe 200 pieces of theirs, which is considered a lot for a store.
Every day you have 200.
Every day in stock, ready to go. They'll have over 1,500 pieces there. And that's just one company.
And one-of-a-kind pieces, right?
There will be some of those as well. Fauna will be there. Martin Flyer will be there. Levion. We will have special Hearts on Fire product and everything. And our Bright Crystal Diamond. We just got them in. It was just bringed in from New York, which is interesting. I'll bet you we got in the mail, just the UPS driver walking in, I bet $1 million of diamonds. And he just walked in the door and had a bunch of big packages, and it was all the diamonds for the show starting tomorrow. We got in an extra $1 million of inventory. So anybody looking for a diamond, we will have the Bright Crystal Diamonds there in lots of sizes, shapes, qualities, and fabulous pricing.
You should also point out, just in case someone's listening for the first time, that the Bright Crystal Diamond is exclusive to Meyers Jewelers.
Correct. That is a diamond that we have exclusive to us that is mined from the diamond mines of Russia versus South Africa. So a couple things are, being that that's in Siberia, it's much colder. So therefore, the cold weather, when the rocks are forming in the ground, in the mines, when they come out versus South African rock, the majority of them are much brighter. So there's a lot more sparkle to the diamond, and the good news is you don't pay any extra money for that. So you get a more sparklier, if that's a word.
It is now.
Brighter diamond, hence the name Bright Crystal Diamond, with no additional pricing. So really, and It's guaranteed to be conflict-free, which I know a lot of people are concerned with conflict-free diamonds because there is no conflict, no tribal fighting in Russia like there would be in South Africa.
Only in elections.
Correct.
So
yes.
That
you have some of that issue, but we're not going into that.
Have a few problems here and there, but it's not. The diamond itself is fine.
The diamond is not being traded for weapons to kill innocent civilians, which hopefully isn't in South Africa anymore either. But the Russian diamonds are for sure guaranteed conflict-free.
Do you have people that come in and ask that question?
Lots of times. That's why I mentioned
since that movie,
since Blood Diamonds.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
if I watched that movie too, which I did, and I was just a person out looking for diamonds, I would be concerned as well about that.
Well, on a lighter note,
yes.
So the bright crystal diamond is there. The Hearts on Fire, the specials that you're going to have there. I mean,
even Breitling watches, we're going to have some specials.
But Breitling never has a special.
No,
isn't that the case?
Nope. They never do, but we're going to have some. We can't really announce anything what we're doing, but anybody looking for a Breitling watch this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, would be an excellent time to come in and look.
And you will be open Sunday because normally you're not. So we're at holiday hours.
Right. Christmas time, we're open Sundays, 12 to 5, which will include this Sunday. Okay. So we will be there this Sunday, 12 to 5. And the holiday show will be on this Sunday as well. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday for that. And anybody listening Sunday, you missed Friday and Saturday, but you can still come in this Sunday.
Right. If you're watching on Facebook Live, you have plenty of time.
Yes, exactly.
Now, as far as the you have Takori, Fauna, and Gabriel. Compare this to like the trunk show we normally do in second quarter of the year. Like
that one is mostly bridal.
Okay, and this is
everything.
Okay,
but we still do a ton of bridal because the most popular month to get engaged is December. So there will be a lot of people looking for engagement rings the month of December. So this weekend would be a great time to come in and take a look because literally I went in and counted one day over 1,000 in store all the time, over 1,000 engagement rings to choose from, which I can't imagine most your stores. I walk into, like a, mall store and they'll have maybe 2 cases, 2 5-foot cases dedicated to engagement rings, maybe 3. We have, actually I didn't really count, but we must have a dozen.
Oh, your Hearts on Fire has to be at least 6.
Well, Hearts on Fire is 2 cases, and that's just Hearts on Fire, period. So then you add every other brand that we have, and then all our generic, the ones we make. So I would say we're going to have probably easily probably 10,000 different engagement rings. Because everybody brings at least 1,000 rings with them, plus the rings that we have normally. So we already have 1,000.
Are they bringing kind of like a pop-up store type of deal?
No, they bring their lines with them, and we keep them under the counter by their area. So if you're at the Fauna area, we have all our Fauna product. Then underneath, they have trays and trays and trays of rings, and they'll just keep bringing out more trays to look at.
How does it work? I know that you've not worked for like a chain or box store, but when they have 2 or 3 cases total of whatever, what do they do? End up sending it out? If somebody says I want a princess cut in this quality and they don't have it, is that what they do? They kind of like farm it out to somebody?
Well, they'll have it. Most of the big box or the big chain stores will have a corporate headquarters, and they'll have them do all the ordering, and then they'll have a corporate shop where they send everything to. The biggest complaint I hear from people when they want to try to get something made that's not sitting in the case from a mall store is that it takes 6 to 8 weeks to get in. That's because they have stores from all over the country, and they're not geared up for that. They're more geared, if it's sitting there, you like it, then you can buy it. If you have to do something special, that's where they usually end up running into their problems.
But you don't have that issue because
we're geared for making literally any ring just about, I don't want to say 100%, but just about any way the customer wants it. And we can usually get done in 3 to 4 weeks at the most.
So
right now, someone comes in, whatever type of engagement ring they want, I'll have it before Christmas.
Well, you'll have this weekend, though. I mean, with all that inventory, you'll have
Correct.
something for
There's
everybody.
always going to be some people that they'll look at 10,000 rings, and it's still not quite what they're wanting, and we will have to make some adjustments or in the mold or do something, but we'll still have it.
And again, so there are going to be reps as well as the people.
Yes.
Sean, Tracy, everybody else.
Correct.
Will be on
All the
here.
regular staff plus reps from not all of the lines, but most of them.
The majority will be there.
Will be there to answer questions instead of having to tell the customer, hold on, let me call the factory, check on it. They're right there helping us.
That's going to be a big undertaking for 3 days.
It will be, and we hope
loading
so.
and unloading the cases is the part that I'm looking at, because I've been in there.
There's a lot.
9 o'clock at night when you guys are still helping people out on a Saturday or a Sunday during the holidays, and
Yes.
it never seems like it's going to end.
We hope it doesn't.
This is your marathon time. I know. We always
This
talk
is
about
what this is our Stanley Cup final. Right here. We love it.
So this weekend, what is it you think you're going to make?
How much we're going to make? I don't know.
Not how much you're going to make.
Oh,
but
okay.
Product-wise, you think you're going to look at more engagement rings, or is it going to be more the pieces and the parts for the holidays that people are buying?
We still tend to, I believe, get a lot of folks that are going to want to come in and look at engagement rings, but we will have all the fashion jewelry that everybody could want, from tennis bracelets, diamond earrings, right hand rings, anniversary bands, because a lot of people do get married, around New Year's, Christmas, whatever, and then it's anniversary time, so it's a great time to come in and not necessarily have to get a Christmas gift, but an anniversary gift.
Oh, okay.
So might want an anniversary band, which are very popular. Levion, we have tons of Levion, and that is one of our, that's the chocolate diamonds. That's one of our more popular items Christmas time. Makes a great gift. Levion, if people aren't aware, they have access and cut the finest chocolate diamonds in the world. So between that, and they do it in rose gold, white gold, yellow gold. Also, their big push this year is the color blue. So they're mixing
a turquoise or like a blue, like a royal
like
blue?
a royal blue, like sapphire or a really deep London blue topaz, and they're mixing it with chocolate diamonds and white diamonds and putting it into rose gold, and it is beautiful. They really did a great job of combining all that. So anybody that likes blue, Levion has some magnificent blue pieces of jewelry that you would love. They have this gorgeous cabochon, which means the diamond is, or not diamond, means the stone has not been faceted, so it's smooth. And it's a big London blue cabochon topaz surrounded by diamonds and a pendant. Really, really pretty.
How does it stay in there? I mean, it's got a prong underneath it to keep it in?
Nope. It's held in. Usually you'll put them in what you call bezel. So it fits in the bezel and it circles around it. Like that's a cabochon right there.
Okay, I got you.
See how it's set?
Yep.
Sets down in a bezel. There's no prongs. You see everybody?
Yes.
Probably can't see it.
That's a really unique thing because that's not really a wedding or engagement type of ring, right? But it would be an anniversary or just...
Yes, that particular piece is a pendant that will sit right there and very noticeable. I mean, it's a beautiful piece.
Well, I think we discussed a couple weeks ago that I saw some of these in a magazine. I didn't know the color, what the significance of it was, but you're seeing that a lot in these magazines because every time you're talking about a new brand, I try to figure out what it is. If you open People Magazine or any of that, those stones are in there.
They're in there.
What's the top thing you're seeing right now? I know the holidays just kind of started, but after Black Friday, what are you seeing the most requests for? What are people asking about?
outside of engagement rings, which is still the number one item for us for Christmas season, I'm seeing still a lot of earrings.
Oh, yeah. Can you?
And we discussed that
about 3 weeks ago, but
a few weeks ago about the diamond stud earring game that goes on out there.
I saw it was called a Doorbuster Special.
Oh, did you see that?
Diamond earrings, $299, and all you had to do was come in. It was no purchase necessary, and then when you read the small print, it was based on X and X and X.
Yes.
Can you do that explanation of diamond earrings again if you're buying them for the holidays?
If you are looking for a pair of diamond stud earrings, don't be fooled by all the ads, because that is one of the top leading things that get people, I forgot the word that they use to get you into the door. It's not a bait and switch,
but it's kind of
It's not a bait and switch, because you
can buy them. You
can buy them, but they're going to show you, as my father always said, the diamonds will look like frozen spit.
Right.
Remember that? You like that term.
I had it quoted back to me, and I forgot why someone was saying frozen spit. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yes. So that is what the diamonds will look like. And then, they, of course, will show you the nicer ones that are priced where they should be if you're getting a nicer pair of diamond stud earrings.
It's your entry-level thing to get you in the door, and then I'm going to upsell you.
Correct. Or you can wear frozen spit in your ears, whatever you want. So, personal choice.
I don't think that's really a choice.
Yeah, you never know. But yes, don't be fooled by the super low prices you read in the paper or online or wherever, where they'll put a beautiful diamond earring, diamond stud earrings, like you said, $299, and they don't look like what the picture will be.
Right. So,
yes, be aware of that. Now, you don't have to get, engagement ring gem quality for earrings. But, something that's white and, the flaws aren't like jumping out at you. Something that, if you're going to see a flaw, you got to kind of look really close to see it with the naked eye. That's a usual proper pair of diamond stud earrings.
Well, you had said your earlobe is such a small area that it's really
most people, if you think about a ring, like what I do with my ring when I went to show you, I went like that and said, take a look. How many times they grab your ear and pull it over to take a quick look at it? It's usually this type of distance.
It's more the light and the sparkle that's coming off from
Correct.
that distance.
But when you buy frozen spit, you don't get anything.
Right.
It just is dead on the ear.
Right.
So, and you don't have to go super large, because on the smaller space, the stone shows up bigger anyways. So you can still get a really nice pair of diamond stud earrings and not have to break the bank, unless you want it.
Right.
And we can do that, too.
There are the Hearts on Fires.
We can go up all the way in quality up to Hearts on Fire quality, which is the finest in the world for diamond earrings as well.
Can they also do the Meyers, the clear-cut diamond? Can they do that?
Yes, we can do the bright crystal diamond and pick those out and make a pair of earrings out of those as well.
Okay.
Which I've done a few of those.
So, in the last couple of minutes, again, can you just hit what the sale is and again, who's involved? I know Gabriel's involved, but give them the details, because it's a 3-day sale.
Correct. It is this Friday, which is going to be, for those of you listening right now, tomorrow. So this Friday, December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at Meyers Jewelers, Grove City, Ohio, Stringtown Road. Can't miss us, right next door to the Olive Garden. Big 10,000 square foot freestanding store. Christmas lights up, it's beautiful. We have Christmas music playing. My brother will even sing a Christmas song if you want.
Oh my God.
We wear our Christmas ties, very festive.
I will upgrade the ring, the earring.
You're getting engaged?
Never.
Okay.
I already did that once through your store. That didn't go as well. But it wasn't your
Wasn't our
fault.
fault.
Yeah.
I blame you for it, but
so,
whatever.
And again, if you want to see you tomorrow, you'll be at the Bluejackets game.
Yes, we'll be there as well. But we're open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and we are going to be open Sunday 12 to 5. And all the brands. We're going to have over $1 million extra on bright crystal diamonds, everything priced great. And you will get to have the true experience of Meyers Jewelers at our annual holiday trunk show. So does that give a good...
that was a very good experience, Meyers Jewelers, but I think you got to give it one more before we leave for the week.
We're done?
We're out of time.
This whole thing's now? That's it? There were no breaks, nothing?
Nope, I couldn't stop you.
Wow, I didn't realize. Oh, okay. Well, I enjoyed the show. Hopefully, Michael, you enjoyed it. Everybody, we look forward to seeing you all this Christmas. And have a happy holiday. And everybody, experience Meyers Jewelers.